This exercise is the process of letting go. Take a moment and find a space where you can be by yourself. You can close your eyes, or you can stare at the wonderful water in front of you. And imagine for a moment that you're completely at peace. You have nothing going on in your life, nothing stressful, nobody calling and needing you to do anything. There's no to-do lists. We're just going to put all of that away for a little while and just focus on tuning into yourself. So take a moment and just focus on your inner self for a minute. And kind of focus all the way down into your navel chakra. And this is right where your belly button area is. It's kind of where you have like upset stomach, maybe even churningness, things like that when you have anxiety or when you feel under pressure. And now that you're in a relaxed stage, I want you to imagine those things that are not part of you anymore. The stuff that you need to get rid of. Like the trash that's at your front door that you haven't carried out. It's the stuff that's just sitting inside you. You don't need to process it anymore. You don't need to figure out why it's done you wrong. You just need to discard it. So take a minute and just focus on your stomach, the navel chakra. And imagine a wonderful white light. A big ball of white light is surrounding that navel chakra. And I also like to imagine that the light becomes two wonderful, amazing, mystical hands. And these hands are amazing because they can take take that stuff that's stuck inside you and make it even smaller, almost like a compactor. So I want you to imagine that these magic, amazing hands are surrounding your navel chakra and scooping up all of that stuff that's just sitting inside the navel area and compacting like a compactor, the trash compactor, just taking all that garbage, all of that anxiety, all of that sadness and stuff that just doesn't need to be part of you anymore. Imagine it's just getting compacted, small, very tiny, and squished into a tiny little ball. This is stuff you don't need anymore. The stuff, the garbage you're ready to let go. Now, granted, there's probably other stuff in your system that you'll have to deal with at another time, but this is just the superficial stuff, the stuff that's just been kind of gnawing at you that you've been trying to figure out a way to discard. So let those magic hands, those energy, white light ball energy of hands, surrounding that garbage and compacting it, making it really small. And as you're doing that, don't think about it because you're in a relaxed state. Focus on the water that's right in front of you, or you're closing your eyes and just relaxing and taking a few deep breaths. And trust that these magic hands are compacting all of that trash and surrounding it in white light and making it really small. Now I want you to imagine that the hands are kind of pushing up into your solar plexus, and that's right under your rib cage. that little spot where you feel like you got indigestion, heartburn. Maybe that's some of the stress that you've just been carrying for so long that you just want to get rid of. So let it go. Let it go in these wonderful hands, these white light hands. It's a big circle. They're compacting, scooping it out, making it whole, balancing your chakras, taking all that stress in your solar plexus and compacting it, taking that trash, that garbage, and making it really small. And just as you notice those tremendous, amazing white light hands surrounding it, surrounding all of that stuff, all that garbage, and just making it really small and compact. So not only does it have all the stuff from your stomach, your navel chakra, it's pulled all the stuff and squished it up, all that stress, heartburn, all of that related to that, all of that stuff just all smushed down into a tiny, tiny, small marble size compact of trash. And as you keep breathing, reminding your hands to just keep doing the work, process of letting go. You don't need to think about it. There's nothing related to it anymore. You don't care. It's just trash. Stuff you don't need with you in your system anymore. And I want you to go up now into your heart chakra and bring your hands, those white light hands, up through your heart. And ask those magical white light hands to scrape and compact all of the trash from all the heartaches, heartbreaks, sorrow, pain, stuff that you don't need to dwell on anymore. Maybe people and things that you cried over that you don't even need to cry over anymore. You just need to let it go. So let these hands, surrounded in white light, and make it small and compact. And as it's surrounding it in white light and the hands are compacting like a garbage disposal compactor, just smushing it all together, making it very tiny. You're realizing you're getting a lot of space in your system, a lot of airiness, because you're letting go. You're letting go of all your garbage. The stuff that you didn't know what to do with, but now you've got these wonderful magic compactor hands. They're just making it really small. And now you're going to ask your magical hands to go up into your throat and scrape out all those things and all that garbage in your throat chakra. Especially the things where you should have done, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. All the can'ts, I won't. All the yeses and all the nos. Maybe even all the times you couldn't speak your truth. All that garbage that you don't need anymore that you're letting go. Let those magical hands surround all that garbage and compact it. Make it very, very tight, small, marble size. These hands are amazing because they can take all of that stuff and all those chakras, all of your systems, and make it so small, all the way down to a marble. And as you realize that, you're getting even more lighter and more airier. Maybe it feels like you can breathe again. Maybe it feels like you can speak your truths, say what you need to say. So now I want you to ask your magical hands to go up into your third eye, right over your forehead, and scrape out all that area. All of those old systems, old processes, old ways of thinking, old connections, even old knowledge of stuff that you thought was the way to be. But it's not anymore. It's not who you are anymore. But you still have it like a bunch of old books that are sitting in a closet collecting dust. Maybe you don't need some of this old knowledge that's keeping you from your future. So ask those magical hands to surround those in white light and compact them and throw them in that garbage compactor and let them just get smushed all the way down into a small, 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 tiny little marble. You might have lots of old beliefs. So just keep throwing them into those hands. Imagine it's one big garbage compactor making it, smushing it into smaller, smaller, smaller particles. And you know it's working when you feel kind of a buzzing around your forehead. Your third eye is open. It's ready for new information, ready to be knowledgeable about new things, new ideas, new energy shifts. Now imagine those wonderful white light hands going up into your crown chakra. And this is a great spot for if you have old layers covering your crown chakra, preventing you from connecting with the source, preventing you from having relationship with God or your spirit guides or those on the other side. Ask those wonderful magical hands to scrape and open up any layers that have been sealed over your crown chakra. If you're ready, and have those be compacted, thrown into the garbage compactor of white light hands. Getting it packaged all the way small into a small marble sized. And as it's doing that, scraping and opening up the layers of your crown so that you can connect with the source and feel more with the universe and tied in with the universe and connected with your flow. You're letting go. You're letting go of your fears. This is a great time. You know how when you finally start throwing things away, you just feel inspired and you want to throw more stuff away? Well, do it right now. Let's open up those hands. That garbage compactor is ready. So dump anything else you want in there. This is your time. It's here for this moment. So just let go. Let go of those things that you don't need. And now we ask for your white light hands to be surrounding all of that old garbage, that old energies, stress, sorrow, pain, thoughts. Surround them in white light. And as your crown chakra is open, I want you to release them through your crown back to the source. and they're surrounded in your magical hand, so they're being set back in a careful care package and delivered far away from your system. And don't worry, that stuff will get recycled and transmuted and transformed into unconditional love. So you can let it all go. You don't have to worry about littering the universe. It's all being recycled into wonderful thought forms and good energy. And now that you've released that, I want you to focus back into your system. Just kind of feel how great your body feels. Does it feel a lot lighter? More calm? More energized? Do you feel like you can accomplish anything? Because you can. You have let go. So do this when you need to get rid of your garbage. Maybe every week, maybe once a month. Helps release, just like we have to clean our own home and we have to clean our own system. We have to take out the garbage.